Hi guys, I'm Jane. I'm the founder and face of the Woman Developer, and I'd like to take a couple of minutes of your precious time just to give you an overview of what we here at the Woman Developer do. We have other videos and multiple articles that explain the differences between developers and builders, or what you should look for in a developer before signing any contracts. So this is really an information session so that you can get to understand us a little better. I've spent more than 25 years, actually 35 altogether, actively working in the building and developing industries. And prior to that, I spent my childhood growing up around builders and tradesmen. So there is not a lot that I haven't heard about, seen, or overcome, either personally or by osmosis through uncles and granddad and dad and husband and, myself. While single subdivisions, say 1 into 2, 3, 4, 8, are the bulk of what we do, and they're our bread and butter, you might think it becomes mundane. It doesn't, because no two blocks are the same. And the reason no two blocks are the same are because there's no two that are the same size, have an existing house in the same position, are located in the same place. The geography or the topography of the block is different. Council demands and interference is different. But what makes every block individual, aside from that, that's all, you can deal with all of that easy. The client needs are different for every block. Every client wants a different outcome, and the client outcome is the most important thing. And the majority of the clients want to create generational wealth or just get out of debt. And my job as a human being is to use my knowledge and my contacts to facilitate a way of that client getting what they want. For those who've had land that's already attracted interest from national developers, just be aware that they have their own interests in mind, and that's all they care about. Just because the numbers across the board are large and outside your normal comfort zone does not mean that you personally and your family cannot benefit much more from your land. All you've got to do is do something in a slightly different way. With such a long and ethical background in the industry, my personal contacts include corporate finance, major real estate and bulk property management companies. So for a large development, pre-sales are rarely an issue. So with pre-sales comes funding, and with funding comes action. And by learning from the ultra wealthy, working with them and watching them, I've created a system of development that most often leads to 80% sales prior to commencement, prior to the first sod being dug. That brings all my clients great happiness. So if you'd like to have a chat about possibilities, no matter where in Australia you are, leave a message on our dedicated landline 08 9304 4741, or email us client@thewomandeveloper.com. Let us know the best or the easiest way to contact you, and we'll arrange time to chat. Thanks for listening, and I hope it helped you in some small way.